So guys, it's really important that you're doing long line work with your dog. And the reason I say this is because I see a lot of you still struggling with your dog pulling on a leash. When you're using that short leash, the dog can never really get comfortable. And what happens is we wind up trying to hold them in position. So do your homework with the long line. So this is a 33 footer. Tommy, let's go. So if he doesn't respond to something, I have a backup. I can pull that line. Tommy, sit. But what happens, guys, when you go on walks? Tommy, let's go. When there's no tension on that line, let's go. Catch up. As your dog ends up walking right next to you, and you see that line is just dragging behind us. If he's loses sight of where he's supposed to be, I just keep moving. It's going to hit the end of that line. And it's very, very little until a leaf starts chasing him. It's very little physical work on my end or on the handler's end. Good. So you just come out, work in a parking lot, get him comfortable. Again, I'm just doing a lot of direction changes. When he gets far enough away, he hits the end of that line, comes back in. If he doesn't come back in, again, I just work that line out. Put a little pressure on it. Good. He comes in, he gets a treat for it. So he's finding out that there's reward for being close, but he's not ripping my arm out of the socket trying to keep him next to me on walks. Tommy, let's go. Let's go. And then ultimately what ends up happening is on your walks, let's go. And I'm going to make it so instead of me following after him and him pulling me around, I'm just going to lead the walk. And it becomes his job to keep up with me. Seems too often we get in the habit of trying to keep up with the dog. So look, he broke heel. I know he doesn't have to pee because he's already peed. Let's go. Let's go. Good. Put a little pressure on that line. He comes in. Let's go. Good. As soon as he comes in, I'm going to reward again unless he checks back out. Then I just keep moving. Put a little pressure on that line. Good. There he is. Comes in. Gets a reward. Go back to it. Let's go. Can scuff my feet a little bit to catch his attention. So watch when I make a turn. Scuff my feet. He hears it. That play and pray drive kick in. Good. So now I got a dog that's working and walking right next to me. A puppy on my left in perfect position. Good. And when I start throwing turns in, no reverse turn. Comes right around if something catches attention, but I'm going to keep moving. Good, Tommy. Good. Here. Yes. So work them long lines, ladies and gentlemen.